Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Diana. We are going to start finding our place, our space, and letting our arms go around the waistline. Doing this nice twists. Notice that the tailbone is tucked in, your knees are slightly bent so that you can gently twist the torso without any pressure, additional pressure on the lumbars. Okay, letting your arms wrap themselves around the area of the waistline, breathing in, breathing out. I hope that everyone has woken up healthy, filled with energy to start well. Let's move our weight to one leg a little bit more and then the other. And notice as you do this, one heel gets liberated so you can nicely detach one heel as you shift your weight to one side more than the other, shifting weight to one leg, detaching one heel, going with your own pace. Move your arms again to wrap themselves around the area of the waistline. Breathing in, breathing out. Just a few more times. And we are coming back to the center when you're ready. Okay. And from here, let's breathe into the shoulder level and release down towards the lower belly. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's go all the way up towards the sky, turning the hands up, looking up, and releasing in front of the body. And again, breathing in, going all the way up, releasing down. Breathing in. Now opening to the sides, coming down, 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 down. And again, breathing in, rising, turning the hands towards the sky and opening to the sides. Now going up, turning your hands towards the sky and twist the torso to one side to release down to one side. And then breathing into the center, going up and twisting the torso to the other side, releasing down. Breathing in and again. Breathing in, twisting the torso, going slowly, releasing down. Coming back to the center, shake your arms nicely, vigorously. Let's go up with our hands now, shaking the hands, going all the way up towards the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice that you can stay longer with the hands turned up towards the sky, shaking them. And then once too much tension, just release down, shake them towards the earth. We've got Lexi joining us, breathing in, yeah, shaking, shaking, shaking. Okay, we're going to bring these two hands to the lower belly now. Good morning, Lexi, welcome back. Bringing the hands to the lower belly, we are going to bend our knees and look up towards the sky. Go slowly so that you notice the cervical area, breathing in. Breathing out. Don't press too much. Just go up with your glance as much as it feels comfortable for you. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, looking down. Notice the tailbone tucked in. We're coming back to the center. We're going to do a few circles with the head. Okay, so let's start with the tiny little circles and then they become bigger. Breathing in, breathing out. Go slowly, slowly, slowly. Just a few, 3 to 5 circles to one direction. And then you go to the opposite direction, breathing into the biggest circle first. And then they become smaller and smaller. Going slowly as needed to notice what's happening in the cervical area and clicking in your ears. All right, we're going to look left and right, but this time we are pressing with the hand towards the invisible wall. Notice the shoulder, the opposite shoulder moved back, okay? And you look at that hand. But while you do this, you are also going to step with one foot over the other to look the opposite way, okay? Just a few moments, notice the tension in your arm, in your neck, and come back to the center. Let's do the same on the other side. Pressing, notice the shoulder going back. Notice that you are slowly stepping over the other foot or just in front, as long as you're safe, okay? And release when you're ready. Shake your arms. Now shake the whole tree. Releasing out what needs to go. We're going to stimulate the energy of the heart. We're going to do a few movements where we circle down, turning the thumbs, okay? So you follow the movement of the thumb going down, like piercing down towards the earth with the fingertips, okay? But notice each time you do this, that you're really tensing the other part, the upper part of the chest, your arms, your hands, because this is actually not only the simple spiral exercise, it's also the exercise that helps strengthening the energy of the fascia, all this net that is going through the body, helping the organs to stay in the place, keeping them safe, and it's also influencing our body with its own energy. So what we are doing here, we're strengthening the whole upper body. Notice your arms, notice the upper arms, notice the chest area, okay? Just going down, letting the thumb lead the circles, okay? Not the circle, just going around this tube shape, something, a pillar, okay? And let's bring these two hands back to the center, shake them, relax them, okay? We're going to do two more things for the fascia, strengthening, the energy strengthening. So we're going to the sides with the hands again. The thumbs are looking down and then you turn them up. So the hands are looking up. Just follow the thumb movement, okay? Don't do too much. A gentle movement like this, you will notice all those muscles and other areas of your arms, of your shoulders as you do this. Okay. Just letting the thumbs move, turning from one side to the other, up and down. This way your hands are turning nicely, your shoulders are doing a lot of work, the upper chest area. Just notice everything moving with the simple move of the thumb, okay? From the thumb up, okay? And once you have enough, you know what to do. Shaking nicely, vigorously towards the earth. Just go down and shake, shake, shake. Relax every area of the upper body. Notice the shoulders. Notice the area around the shoulder blades. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, now we are going to place our hands into the position of defense as if you would be boxing, okay? So we are bringing the hands to the side and then squeeze these empty fists and prepare for the attack, okay? So notice as you do this, how you can do this on both sides, how you are squeezing the muscles, the belly muscles, the upper legs, okay? You're looking down, you're curving the spine slightly, gently, and notice all the body being prepared, being tensed up for a few moments, and then you release and go to the other side and do the same. So you breathe in and squeeze. Notice the perineum muscles and the upper legs, the buttocks, the gluteus muscles, releasing down. Notice your fists and release. And a few more times. So this is still work for the fascia, the net, the safety net for the organs. And we are coming back to the center. Let's shake this all off. We don't want any tension in our muscles. Shake the tree. Now going with this nice fluttering movement for the heart. We're going to let the hands move like this and let them go to the side, stimulating the heart area from the side, one side of the chest, okay? Not placing the hands there, just stimulating from a distance, okay? And going to the other side, breathing in, breathing out. Notice the tailbone tucked in, go to the other side again. Notice your breath, breathing in as the hands are rising. Again, just going with your own pace. Okay, a few more times. Just stay as long as you want on one side, then slowly going to the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice your breath in as your hands are rising. Right. Just a few more times. And once you're ready, simply come down with the hands placed, turned towards the lower belly. Just let the tingling, anything that you notice in your hand, just let it be. Your hands are turned towards the lower belly. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to breathe in and expand this distance, just opening a little bit to the side and come back to the lower belly. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Notice your shoulders relaxed, your arms relaxed, your hands relaxed, the tailbone tucked in. Okay, from the distance, from the side, it's simply opening and coming back to the lower belly area. Breathing in and breathing out, storing the energy in the lower dantian. Breathing in and bringing this new energy in. Breathing in, breathing out. All right. Notice your knees bending slightly. Bringing your hands to the lower belly, one hand over the other, and let's do a few circles to one direction, just going to stimulate the energy of the digestive system, breathing in, breathing out. Intestines, breathing in, breathing out. So before we were stimulating the energy path of the small intestines, now we are going around and around to stimulate this energy directly from the area where it is located, going to the opposite direction as well, breathing in, breathing out. Just remind yourself of all the organs, the upper part of the belly area that you're crossing, that you're stimulating with this gentle massage. From the left up, you're going to the spleen and pancreas and lower part of the stomach, and then to the right, to the liver and gallbladder, and then down to the urinary bladder. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, coming back to the center. Just bringing your hands a little bit further up now. They are facing the heart area. So you brought the hands up into a hugging tree position. Your tailbone is tucked in, your knees are slightly bent, and we are going to focus that the hands are turned towards the heart. We're going to open this hug and then bring more energy towards the heart and lungs. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice your shoulders relaxed, the chin slightly tucked in. Breathing in, breathing out. Just the tailbone tucked in. Okay, just a few more moments. Going with your own pace. Notice the shoulders pushed down so you don't have the strain there. You're not feeling the tension up there. Notice your hands, your arms relaxed, bringing new energy towards the heart. And then bringing your hands on the heart area, both of them, and just massage there gently. Okay. Breathing in, breathing out. Your feet are parallel to one another. You're placing your hands on the heart area. Okay. And now bringing one hand down, the other one stays. And massage with one hand only. Okay. Just a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring this same hand down to the lower belly, and we're going to massage the area as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay. Now bring the two hands back to the heart together. Breathing in, breathing out. Just bringing joy, bringing this nice influence of love and lightness and zest for life. Breathing in, breathing out. Releasing hands down. We are going to focus on our legs now. We're going to let the heels go up. Okay, so detaching from the floor and coming down. And we are just going to do this for a few moments. Detaching the heels, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. You don't have to bend your knees to go further down. Just have them bent like 90% or 95%, just a little bit for the suppleness of the movement. Breathing in, breathing out. Your body stays vertical. Notice your shoulders relaxed. Notice your arms relaxed. Breathing in, breathing out. The feet are parallel to one another. Just notice this movement, this slow, gentle movement up and down. Notice the calf area of your legs. Notice your ankles and your toes in the movement, carrying all the weight as your heels rise up. Okay. Coming back to the center when you're ready. One more for me. Sit. Coming back to the center. Just shake your arms a little bit and shake your legs a little bit so that you bring more relaxation into the muscles. Okay. We're going to shake the hands again. This time we're going from the side, up, 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 up. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Helping our lymphatic system a bit more. Okay. And we're going into a hug now. Okay. Bringing these two hands down, 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 down. And simply hugging. One hand goes up on the area of the shoulder, the other one under the armpit. Bringing this nice tap on each place, creating vibration, movement in the area. Okay, just a few more. All right, we're going to bring this hug into this area, just bringing the hands like this, okay? Placing them the way that it feels okay for you. You don't have to go up, just keep them somewhere that you can have a hold on of your hands nicely. So notice now the tailbone tucked in. We're going to move, just twist the torso to one side and the other. Going slowly, gently. Breathing in, breathing out. Going with your own pace. As you do this, notice the movement of the torso. Notice the spinal cord nicely vertical, twisting a little bit, but no strain on the lumbars because your knees are slightly bent, because your tailbone is slightly tucked in. Breathing in, breathing out. Gentle, relaxing movement. We're coming back to the center in a few moments, and from there we'll do the shake. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice that you're not leaning towards any area with the upper part of the torso. Your body is vertical. Okay. And from here, we are going to shake, okay, the upper part. You do this with your arms, with your hands, shaking, shaking, shaking. Let your knees be relaxed as you do this. Notice how the rest of the body is moving with this, okay? All the skin and fatty areas. Just notice the movement. Notice the movement of the muscles when they are relaxed in the lower part of the body. Notice when you shake like this, just a little bit more. That's it. And release. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing your hands to the front of the belly. We're going to imagine we've got this nice invisible energy ball in our hands. Breathing in, breathing out. Just sliding along the edges of this energy ball. Okay. And we are going to bring it up towards the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's go to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping our feet turned towards the horizon. Breathing in, breathing out. Back to the center when you're ready. And just bring this ball, this energy ball into the lower belly. Placing all this new energy in there. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we are going to use the hands movement going forward and back. As they do this, as the hands move forward, we're bending our knees and coming back. Breathing in, breathing out. And again. Breathing in and out. Notice your breath in. Notice when you breathe out. Notice your ankles. Notice your knees. Coming back to the center and shake your arms, shake your legs. All right. We're going to do a few circles with the dragon movement. So we are turning our hands towards the sky all the time. The tailbone is tucked in. You curve your spine gently as your hands go down. and breathe in as they rise. Breathe in. Breathe in. Imagine the dragon going through the sky. Just notice your breath in as your hands rise. Go into the opposite direction. And let's come to our hips right now. Tapping on the hip area, nicely tapping there, nicely working out the energy in the area. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay. Let's do the number 8 with our hips. Okay. One hip first and then the other. Breathing in and breathing out. Going with your own pace. One hip first going forward and then the other one goes forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Number 8, or infinity symbol. Breathing in, breathing in. Going as slowly as needed. Notice the edges of your feet as you're shifting your weight from one side to the other. Notice the movement of your bones, the hip bones, and then the ankles. Notice how active they are as you do this movement. Notice your knees as well. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're coming back to the center, knocking on the hip bones, and we're going to let the measure between the sky and the earth happen now. So we are going to go with one hand pressing against the energy of the universe, while the other one will press down towards the earth. Notice the tailbone tucked in, your knees slightly bent. Okay, and then just exchanging the position of the hands, pressing and release. Notice your breath in, pressing and release. Breathing in, pressing and release. Just go as slowly as needed. Pressing, releasing. Pressing and releasing. Pressing, releasing. And again. Pressing against the two energies, two extreme areas. We are the connector between them. Notice your breath in and press. Going with your own pace. We're coming back to the center when you're ready. And just breathe in, breathe out to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out to the side. Okay, coming back to our hips, knocking there. We're going to bring the legs into a freeze. We're going to open the hands to the sky. One hand floats down and you look up towards the other one, which wants to reach the sky. And going to the other side. One floats down, the other one wants to reach the sky. And a few more times. Just notice the squeezing on one side of the waistline and then stretching on the other side. Again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, going with your own pace. Notice the tailbone slightly tucked in. Notice your knees slightly bent so that you're not putting strain on the area of the lumbars. You want to have them relaxed. Notice your belly muscles, your knees, ankles. We are coming back to the center and we're going to remove the clouds. Okay, this time we're rising and opening and breathing in. One arm floats up first and then the other. You can always alter the position of your arms. Just notice this opening. It's like the movement when you take the sweater off. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. And again, breathing in. The arms are floating up together, but they are not touching each other. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. A few more times. That's it. Coming back to the center. Relax your arms, release the tension from your legs. Okay, we're going to do the movement for the hips now, going left and right, and left and right. And notice that both of the legs are more or less stretched, okay? There is a little bit of a bend in the knees so that you can move nicely, breathing in, breathing out. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit more, going left and right. We're going to rise with one arm and then the other, left and right, indicating where the hip goes. Shifting weight to one leg and the other. Now you notice that one knee bends more and the other leg gets stretched. Breathing in, breathing out. You bring in a lot of weight, most of the weight to one leg as you shift to one side and the other. As you do this, let's try to bring the heel forward, okay? So we shift our weight and one heel goes forward, just detaching, coming back to the center as we shift weight back. And again, the same heel goes to the front or to the side. It's up to you where you want to place it as long as you're safe, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. Always the same heel. Few more times. Once you're ready, we just shift the sides again, staying in the center, preparing for the other heel to detach. Once you're ready, shifting weight and the other heel goes to the front. There's just a little bit of a pause when you do this, okay? Notice you breathing, shifting weights to one side and coming back. That's it. Notice your hips, notice the perineum muscles, the gluteus muscles. Notice your calf area. Okay. And once you're ready, simply come back to the center and relax your arms down. Stop the movement and breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Now we're going to move the knees up. Okay, so we're going with the crane movement, the simple one, simply breathing in, breathing out. And each time the wings are going up, we detach one foot. Okay, just this. Notice that the leg that's carrying all the weight is always slightly bent. Okay, so for better balance, you want to keep your toes connected to the floor, okay, to the earth. Breathing in. If you can detach the whole foot, notice that the area of the hips and the the buttocks just becomes heavy and comes down, okay? So this way you will keep the nice position for the vertebra. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Going with your own pace, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And notice the work of your wrists. As you have the wings, they are flexible. You go nicely up and down. Just a few more times. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, from here, we're going to open the chest area again. Let's come back down and we're going to go forward and opening the hands like this, just letting the knees go forward a little bit. And as we do this, shaking the legs, always go ahead if it's needed. Don't push yourself to do more. You don't want to have too much stress on your muscles. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. We're now going to go to the left, to the right, just bringing one arm up, twisting the torso, coming down, breathing in, breathing out. One arm is resting while the other one goes up and lets you look up and to the back, okay? Just a little bit. Notice the tailbone is tucked in. Notice your feet are parallel to one another. Breathing in, breathing out. As you do this, your feet are still connected to the floor. Once you notice that you can bring most of the weight to one leg and you can detach one heel, just go a little bit further up, but don't lean to any sides, just stay vertical. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice the tailbone, notice the perineum and the buttocks, notice the muscles of your belly. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice your shoulders relaxed, even though one arm goes up. There is not much tension as the arm rises, okay? Notice what you can do. Just don't go too far if there is any painful area in the shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, coming back to the center. Shake it off. Shake the whole tree. Now we are going to do this movement between the future and the past. Okay, stepping to the side, letting your arms float up. They are turned towards the earth. Okay, so the arm in front of your head, in front of your face, is representing your future. The arm on the back, the hand that is turned towards the back wall is, or the side wall, is representing your past. So you're shifting weight, going between the past and future. Okay, just a few movements like this. Looking ahead, to the side wall, I'm looking towards the left wall. Towards the future. And now coming back to the center, bringing both hands to the heart area into the prayer-like position, breathing in. The heart represents the present, here and now. Just consolidation of the two. Let's go back to the position of the movement between the past and the future. So imagine that somebody is pulling you forward and a little bit backwards and forwards and backwards between your plans for the future and your past memories or the experience from the past and the future and the past. And back to the center, bringing your hands into this prayer-like position in front of your heart, into the present. breathing in this influence of gratitude, joy, love, appreciation of life. Let's do this once more. And bringing your hands to the center, to the present. Bringing the other foot to the side wall. The other hand goes there. And so now we have the future turned towards the opposite wall. Shifting weight. Going with your own pace. Your shoulders pushed down. You have this nice line. Arms stretched. And coming to the center. To the here and now. 2 more times. Opening. Looking ahead. Towards the future. And coming back to the present. Appreciating. One more time. This is for the last time. Breathing in, breathing out. Back to the center, bringing your feet to the parallel, breathing in, breathing out. Releasing down, breathing in, and breathing out. All right, now let's do some dancing, okay? Stepping with one foot in front of the other and inviting one knee up. Coming back to the center, stepping in front of the other foot and inviting the knee up. Now you can do this a little bit wider if it works for you. Stepping back to the center, in front of one foot and up. And again, notice breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. A few more times. Going with your own pace. Notice as you breathe in, you invite the knee to go up. Coming back to the center and up. Again. Please continue a few more moments. Come back to the center and hips down. We're going to open the hips now, okay? Just going with the movement that you all know, just opening gently with the toes sliding on the floor, okay? And we are coming back and closing. So if you want to bring the toes, the foot down to the side, bring it to the side and then close in the same way as you started, okay? So you're going from the front and to the side, and then back to the front and back into the initial position. Just a few more slides like this. You can also slide with the whole foot if it feels better for you, okay? Then you will have your legs stretched. What we want to do is more noticing the opening of the hip, okay? And closing. So it's really up to you what can be done today. We're opening the hip and closing it in the same way as we came to start this exercise. So let's do this 2 more times. And close and shake your arms, shake your legs. We're going to do the same on the other side. Opening, going forward to the side, back forward and close. Just going with your own pace. Okay. Notice that the leg that's carrying all the weight is slightly bent. Notice your wings opened. Breathing in breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. A few more times. Just a few more times. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, let's do this 2 more times. Coming back to the center when you're ready. Shake your arms, shake the legs a little bit and tap on the hips. Again, when you're ready, shake your arms again. Okay, and come back to the center. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we're going with the circles, the loops that go from one side to the other, stopping on the other side, coming back to the other side, and again, just shifting, changing the direction, going slowly. Notice you breathe in and breathe out. Just going with your own pace. That's it. Coming back to the center, releasing down, shake your arms. We're going to tap towards our knees, tapping towards our knees, around the knees. Placing our hands on the knees, and we're going to place this pressure on the inner side of the knee to push to stretch the arm, to let this shoulder go forward. As we do this, we are looking towards one side, one the sideward, and shifting weight, pressing against the other inner part of the knee. The shoulder moves forward, the stretch of the arm is obvious, and you look up or to the side wall. And let's do the same on the other side again. Just going, noticing what's happening in the spine, okay? This nice gentle twist of the spinal area, okay? Just nicely twisting, pressing. Notice your breath in and out, in and out. Go slowly. Coming back to the center, we're going to place the hands nicely to let the torso relax in this position, breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to press the knees in to stretch our legs and release. Breathing in, pressing, releasing. Let's do this a few more times. Pressing, releasing. Pressing, releasing. That's it. And we're going to place the arms down, just let them relax down, the head as well. We're going to curve the spine and unroll it up, breathing in, breathing out. Just coming back to the initial position, breathing in and breathing out. And let's do the movement of the shield, shifting weight from one leg to the other. Notice once you're shifting weight from one leg to the other, you're able to detach one heel. Go as slowly as needed. Breathing in, breathing out. A few more times. If you can detach the whole foot, simply detach the whole foot. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay. Breathing in, breathing out. A few more times like this. Notice the tailbone tucked in. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to the center and breathe into the chest level and releasing down. Breathing in, releasing down. Let's go all the way up to the sky, scooping the energy of the universe and let it pour all over you. Let's do this 2 more times. One more time. Bringing the hands from the kidney area up to the sky and then drawing the energy towards the heart. Placing the hands on the heart area, breathing in, breathing out. Imagine this beautiful red color energy influence in the area of your heart. This beautiful energy of joy and love, health and healing. Let it swirl around with every breath you take. Just give it a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a strength to move, to swirl, to go all the way up to the brain area, to the eyes, to your nostrils, your teeth, your throat, your ears, all along the spine. Let it swirl, 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 and touch and heal and strengthen every cell of your body, every cell of your organs, your bones, your skin, all the other material in your body. Just let it swirl, 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 go down towards your feet, your toes, your heels, your ankles, calves, your knees, swirling, swirling, swirling. Notice this beautiful influence of the energy that you have accumulated today. I invite you to share a little bit of it with your loved ones, with people you cherish, appreciate, care for, with people you know, and perhaps with those whom you haven't met before. Thank you. I hope the session was good, beneficial for you, that you're feeling energized and ready for the next part of your day. Make the best of it. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.